Okay, so this is what we had started with. Yeah, ratios. What are ratios? What are accounting ratios? What do you mean by the name of the chapter, ratio analysis? Then then yeah, forms of ratios, pure ratio, percentage, and then rate. Okay, so these are the various forms of ratio which we'll be studying also under the various heads like balance sheet ratio, revenue ratios, and combined ratios. Okay, so coming on to the first one, what did I tell you about balance sheet ratio? What are balance sheet ratios? Where the figures are taken from balance sheet, simple as that. What are revenue ratios? Where the figures are taken from profit and loss. What are combined ratios? Where the figures are taken from both revenue statement as well as from the balance sheet. ठीक है. And last lecture I also told you all कि combined ratios कैसा होता है, मतलब either the numerator or the denominator will be a balance sheet or a P&L. Okay, either from the one. अगर आपका numerator balance sheet से तो आपका denominator P&L से होगा. Vice versa also, if your denominator is from balance sheet, then your numerator will be from P&L. Okay, like this. So that's called as a combined ratio. Okay, so these are the various ratios known as current ratio, quick ratio, stock to working capital ratio, proprietary ratio, debt equity ratio, capital gearing ratio. Okay, now I will make you understand all these ratios along with a sum. So what have I planned is कि आज हम एक छोटा सा sum लेंगे और उसमें से हम लोग अंडरस्टैंड करेंगे व्हाट इज दिस करंट रेशियो, ये क्विक रेशियो क्या होता है. ओके, एंड ऑल दैट. ठीक है, सो दिस इज अ सम which I'm going to take. A small one I'm taking because I want you all to understand the concept. That is important. So this is a 15 mark sum. Okay, type 1 balance sheet ratios. Last lecture also I said कि पहले मैं balance sheet ratio start करूँगी, उसको full खत्म करूँगी, then I'll come to P&L, उसको finish करूँगी, then I'll come to combined ratios. Okay, so this is a sum. The PDF of this chapter I will send it in the Google Classroom. Okay, students. Yeah, today only I'll do that. Right? Yeah. Coming on to this part. Now see what I'm trying to say. Calculate the balance sheet ratios. ठीक है, तो हम करेंगे. क्लियरली बोला है बैलेंस शीट रेशियोज. ओके, उन्होंने बोला नहीं कौन सा बैलेंस शीट रेशियोज. हाउ मेनी आर देयर? देयर आर 6 बैलेंस शीट रेशियोज. सो कुछ नहीं बोला है, मतलब all 6 you have to calculate. Okay, so calculate the balance sheet ratios from the following. See the liability and the asset side. Okay, so what is the best part is I'll tell you. You will have to first convert your horizontal balance sheet into a vertical balance sheet. ठीक है, दिस इज द पुराना स्टाइल ऑफ बैलेंस शीट, राइट. ओल्ड, इसको पहले न्यू में कन्वर्ट करो एंड देन वी हैव टू कैलकुलेट द रेशियोज. ओके, फाइन. सो देन land is fixed assets, building fixed assets, machinery fixed assets, investments long term. Okay, yeah, long term investments. Stock is a current asset. Debtors is also a current asset. But now see, stock is which current asset? It is a non-quick asset. Debtors is which current asset? It is a quick asset. Okay, yeah. Expenses on issue of shares, I'll tell you ये क्या है later. Okay, just keep it blank right now. Equity share capital. Okay, that is my shareholders funds. 10% preference share capital added to it. Reserves and surplus ये add होगा equity को. 12% debentures, this is my borrowed fund. Okay, loan लिया है. Then creditors are my current liability. Bills payable is my current liability. Once you identify this, see ये कौन सा वाला current liability. Both are quick liabilities. Okay. Next, coming on to this part, expenses on issue of shares. Okay, this is a deferred revenue expenditure, and all deferred revenues are what? Miscellaneous expenditure, जिसको हम बोलते हैं fictitious assets. Okay, so ये रहा मेरा fictitious assets. Fictitious assets, also known as miscellaneous expenditure. Okay, accumulated losses होते हैं ना जो आप write off करते हो. Yeah, so this will be subtracted from your reserves. What do you call this? preference share equity share plus preference share plus reserves and surplus less miscellaneous expenditure. So this will come there. Okay, expenses on issue of shares. Okay, fine. Is the question clear to everyone? Is the question clear to everyone? Acknowledged in the chat box. Question समझ में आया? Yeah. Chapter 1 से बहुत मिलता जुलता है. It is very similar to chapter 1. Yeah. So अभी हम लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? वही जो हमने chapter 1 में सीखा है. I'm going to make a vertical balance sheet, and then I will tell you how to calculate the ratios and what does that ratio mean to us. Okay? Yeah. Okay. Thanks students. Thank you so much. चलो ठीक है, तो start along with me. Start. बनाओ एक vertical balance sheet बनाओ. ठीक है, make a vertical balance sheet. Write down vertical balance sheet as on 31st March 2018. Particulars and 2 columns of amount. ठीक है, so starting with first sources of funds, right? Yeah. Sources of funds. Okay, sources of funds में पहला, first one, preference, what is that called? Shareholders funds or proprietors funds. Shareholders funds. You can even call it as proprietors funds. ठीक है, एक ही बात है. ठीक है, शेयर होल्डर्स फंड में क्या क्या आता है? पहला इक्विटी शेयर कैपिटल. ओके, preference is also there, 1,50,000. If I want to calculate 3,80,000, just a minute. 1 lakh, that amount, 1,40,000 and 1,50,000. Right, both right, right, both. 1,40,000 and then preference share capital 1,50,000. Okay. Then, yeah. So 1,40,000 plus 1,50,000 is how much? 2,90,000. So right here, 2,90,000. Okay. Then second one, add reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus. Reserves and surplus may have only one reserves. Yes, how much is that? General reserve. Reserves. 50,000 ka reserves hai. Okay, no issues. You've directly taken this outside also, right? Just a minute, students. इसका ऐसे भी लिख सकते थे. Yeah, this will be better. Directly ले लो, इधर ही लिख दो. Directly we'll take the total outside. That will be better. 50,000. Okay. Less, write like this, huh? The way I'm writing. Less miscellaneous expenditure or fictitious assets. Okay. In this, I will write, sorry, this last part, expenses on issue of shares. Okay. So right here, expenses on issue of shares. How much? 32,000. 32,000. Now take it in the outflow column. This will be easier to total also. Okay, yeah. So 1,40,000 plus 1,50,000 was 2,90,000 plus 50,000 minus 32,000. So 3,08,000. Now this is my shareholders fund. So write this in the outer column. 3,08,000. This will be easier. Okay. So this is my shareholders funds. Equity plus preference plus reserves and surplus less fictitious assets or miscellaneous expenditures. Miscellaneous expenditures are what? Accumulated losses, okay, which we have to subtract. Okay. Next, third क्या है? Borrowed funds. Borrowed funds. Okay, so borrowed funds में what do I have? Borrowed funds में I have 12% debentures, 2 lakhs. Okay, 12% debentures. Right here in the outer column, 2 lakhs. That's it. Okay, now total. Okay, right here. Total capital employed or total of sources of funds. Total of sources of funds. Okay. So 3,08,000 plus 2 lakhs is how much? 5,08,000. Writing it here, 5,08,000. Okay. ये हो गया मेरा sources of funds complete. ठीक है. नेक्स्ट क्या आता है बैलेंस शीट में? एप्लीकेशन ऑफ फंड्स. ओके, तो नेक्स्ट application of funds. Application of funds. Okay, application of funds में first is fixed assets. Fixed assets. Okay, fixed assets में what do I have? Yeah, I have land, building, machinery. Land, building and machinery. So right now, land, building and machinery. Okay, so land is how much? 1,50,000. Building is how much? 1 lakh and machine is 50. So right here. And 50. Take it in the outer column. Now 2,50,000, 3 lakhs. Outer column 3 lakhs. Okay, like this. Next, long-term investments. Second, long-term investments. Okay, इसमें क्या है मेरे पास? जब तक कुछ बोला नहीं शॉर्ट टर्म है, assume it to be long term. 2,60,000. So investments 2,60,000. Take it in the outer column directly. 2,60,000. Okay, and last, working capital. Working capital. Okay, working capital में पहला क्या है? Current assets. So first, current assets. Current assets में first, quick assets. Quick assets में I have only one, debtors. 13,000. 13 है ना? डायरेक्टली बाहर ले लो क्या? Did you 13,000? Yeah. Next, non-quick assets. Non-quick assets. In this I have stock. How much is my stock? 30,000. 30. Take it in the outer column. Quick assets plus non-quick is current assets. So 13 plus 30 is how much? 43. Okay. Next, current liability. Current liability. Liability. In this I have first quick liability. Quick liability में मेरे पास दो ही चीज है. Which one? Creditors and bills payable 55 and 40. So right here, writing it here, creditors 55 and bills payable 40. Okay, non-quick है ही नहीं, छोड़ दो. Directly take it in the outer column. How much? 95. Okay, so just note it down, students. ये कितना है? 30 and 13 है. Then this is 55 and 40. Yeah. Okay, just make a note of this till here. Yeah. This application of funds there. Okay. And don't forget, working capital is what? A minus B. Current assets minus, yeah, current liability. Don't forget that. Huh? This is current assets minus current liability. Yeah. याद रखना. Okay. Okay. Current assets minus current liability. So just see. 43,000 is your current asset minus 95,000 is your current liability. So your answer is negative 52. Okay, negative 52. Don't forget negative 52. So I'm writing it here. Essay. Okay. Am I clear about this? Yeah. Otherwise, you can take it in the outer column and also show negative 52. Okay. या तो आप ऐसे लिखो या आप ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो. See, you can take this also in the outer column like this, and here you can show negative 52. एक ही बात है. ठीक है. Am I clear? समझ में आया? Acknowledge it in the chat box. यहाँ तक समझ में आया? Okay, yeah, fine. Yeah. Thanks, students. Thank you so much. ठीक है, अभी टोटल करके देखो, टैली होना ही चाहिए। ओके, या फिक्स्ड एसेट्स कितना है? 3 lakhs। लॉन्ग टर्म इन्वेस्टमेंट्स कितना है? 2 लाख 60। ओके, माइनस 52,000, 5,08,000। चेक करो, यस, सी, इट हैज टू मैच दिस टोटल। ठीक है, do this last part. So right here, total of application of funds. Total of application of funds. That is 5,08,000. Okay. This completes my vertical balance sheet. और इसके basis पे बनेगा मेरा, I mean I will calculate my ratios. Okay. Start. First ratio. आप लोग इसके नीचे लिखते जाओ, obviously. Yeah, I will obviously use it horizontally. You all write it vertically. ठीक है? After your vertical statement, after your vertical balance sheet is done, उसके नीचे calculate. The first ratio, what I'm going to calculate is current ratio. Right on. Current ratio. Okay. The formula for current ratio is right on. Current assets upon current liability. I wrote this 5 lakh 8 in the wrong column. It should be in the last column. Yeah, your 5 lakh 8 पे tally हो रहा है ना. So current assets upon current liability. ठीक है? So how much is my current asset? Yeah. Now check. Okay. Now see your balance sheet. कहाँ गया current asset? Here. This is my current asset. Okay. Yeah. Look here into the sum. Yeah. Current assets. Yeah. Barabar? So current asset is what? Quick plus non-quick. That means this one. 43,000. Okay. 13 plus 30. Debtors plus stock. Okay. दोनों मिला के. Quick asset plus non-quick मिला के is 43,000. So right here in the numerator 43,000. Now come to current liability. Same. Current liability. Quick plus non-quick. But non-quick अपने पास है ही नहीं. So let us come to quick. This one. So ये रहा 95,000. This is my current liability. So right here 95,000. Okay. divide this 43,000 divided by 95,000. So my answer is 0.45. Okay, so right here 0.45. Okay, and see how to write this is to 1, and I'll tell you why. ऐसा क्यों लिखना है वो भी बताती हूँ. फाइनल आंसर को बॉक्स कर दो. जस्ट बॉक्स योर फाइनल आंसर. 0.45 is to 1. ठीक है. एक चीज ध्यान से सुनो. व्हाट इज दिस करंट रेशियो? ठीक है. व्हाट आई मीन टू से इज करंट एसेट्स इज टू करंट लायबिलिटी. यही है ना फॉर्मूला. सो मैं ये बोलना चाहती हूँ कि स्टैंडर्ड करंट रेशियो इज 2:1. ओके, अ स्टैंडर्ड करंट रेशियो इज 2:1. कैसे? अगर मेरे पास 1 रुपए का लाइबिलिटी है तो उसके सामने माय एसेट शुड बी 2 रुपया. Why? So that when I am able to sell off my assets even at 50%, I am able to pay off my liability. Am I clear? Okay. So a standard current ratio is 2:1. Am I clear? Acknowledge it in the chat box. समझ में आया मैंने क्या बोला? A standard current ratio is how much? 2:1. Why? Why? So that if this 1 rupee current liability, अगर मैंने 1 रुपए का लाइबिलिटी लिया है, सपोज मैंने बैंक से लोन लिया है 1 रुपया, ओके, तो उसके सामने आई शुड बी एबल टू पे ऑफ, राइट? सो माय करंट एसेट शुड बी ऑलवेज डबल ऑफ माय लाइबिलिटी. अगर ये सपोज 50% भी मिलता है मुझे एसेट से बेचने के बाद, ओके, तो भी 2 रुपए का 50% कितना होता है? 1 रुपया. सो आई एम एबल टू पे ऑफ माय लाइबिलिटी. ओके, इट मींस दैट. सो करंट रेशियो इंडिकेट्स दैट. So ये just a minute, what I want to tell. Okay, fine. So now my question to you all is, in this sum, my current ratio is 0.45:1. So is it good or bad? This answer which I got, 0.45:1, is it good or is it bad? Yeah. Okay, Anu is saying bad. Okay. Why, Anu? 0.45:1. Why is it bad? Rahul is also saying bad. Right? But why? I want the reason. Reason क्या है? Rohan says not good, not enough to service liabilities. Absolutely correct. Yes. Okay. तुम सोचो या 0.45:1 मतलब तुम्हारा लाइबिलिटी 1 रुपया है और तुम्हारे पास एसेट्स कितना है? सिर्फ 45 पैसा. तो बेच के भी तुम अपनी लाइबिलिटी पूरी कर नहीं पाओगे. ओके, आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू एन एग्जांपल. Rahul is because it's less than the required amount of liability. Absolutely correct. Anu says because income's less, expenses more. No, Anu. इसका meaning income और expenses नहीं होता है. No. This is not P&L. This is balance sheet. Balance sheet में there is no income and expenses. Okay. So Rohan and Rahul gave the right answer. Fine. So 0.45:1 means 1 rupee of liability and 45 पैसा ऑफ करंट एसेट. तो अगर बेचोगे भी तो कितना मिलेगा? 45 पैसा ही मिलेगा. तो आपका लाइबिलिटी तो 1 रुपया पे ही नहीं कर सकते. ओके, सो दिस इज बैड फॉर द कंपनी. तो 0.45:1 इज अ बैड रेशियो फॉर द कंपनी. तो भी आप लोगों को समझ में आ रहा है रेशियोज. हाउ डू रेशियोज हेल्प यू? रेशियोज हेल्प यू टू हैव एन क्लियर व्यू अबाउट योर बिजनेस. ओके, लाइक दिस. समझ में आया? रेशियोज आपको एक इंडिकेशन देता है कि भाई बिजनेस कैसा चल रहा है, अच्छा चल रहा है कि नहीं अच्छा चल रहा है. ऑल दैट. ठीक है. या स्टार्ट गिविंग योर अटेंडेंस इन द चैट बॉक्स. एंड पे अटेंशन आल्सो. और इसके बाजू में सिंस ये हमारा पहला सम है तो थ्योरी में आपको अलग से नहीं लिखा रही हूँ. आई एम टीचिंग यू थ्योरी अलोंग विद द सम ओनली. ओके, सो दैट इट इज क्लियर. सो मैं यहीं पे लिख देती हूँ स्टैंडर्ड रेशियो. Standard current ratio is how much? 2:1. Okay, understood the meaning, na? 2:1. Next, second, quick ratio. Quick ratio or acid test ratio. Quick ratio formula is quick assets upon quick liability. Quick assets upon quick liability. Yeah. Check karo your quick assets. Check. Yeah, I have quick asset 13,000. Okay. 14,000 of my quick assets. Here. And quick liability 95,000. ये दोनों को लो. 55 and this 40. दोनों. ठीक है? So 95. 13,000 and 95,000. So लिखो इधर 13,000 and 95,000. Okay, divide 13,000 divide by 95,000. 0.136, तो 0.14 कर देती हूँ. ठीक है, 0.14 is to 1. Okay, box करो. Final answer should be boxed. Okay, and now I am writing a standard ratio. So a standard quick ratio as per industry norms is how much? 1:1. अब बोलो, this quick ratio is good or bad? Yeah, very good, Krishna. Bad. Jyoti, okay, bad. Rahul, okay, bad. Okay, Anu says bad. Okay, obviously, reason being, 1 रुपया का लाइबिलिटी है, उसके सामने करंट, सॉरी, 1 रुपये का क्विक लाइबिलिटी है, उसके सामने क्विक एसेट भी 1 रुपया ही होना चाहिए. They should be always equal. What is this quick liability? Liability which is paid within a year is called as quick liability. And what are quick assets? Assets which can be realized, okay, within a year. That is called as quick assets. Okay, मतलब how fast your assets are convertible into cash. How fast can you sell off and convert it into cash? How liquid it is called quick asset. Okay, this is सबसे liquid asset क्या है? Cash. Second liquid क्या है? जो बैंक में आपका बैंक बैलेंस है, that is liquid. Then what is liquid? Your debtors are liquid. Bills receivable is liquid. Okay, मतलब कितना जल्दी आप liquidity business के लिए ला सकते हो? I mean, you can convert it into cash. How fast can you do that? That is quick asset. Okay. So the ratio is always equal, 1:1. Okay. Next, third. So obviously beginning of the summer, so I'll go slow because I want you to understand it much better. Next क्या है? Next ratio, stock to working capital ratio. Okay. Stock to working capital ratio. It is written in this way. Okay. So closing stock. Why closing stock? Because balance sheet में जो stock होता है वो closing stock ही होता है. ठीक है? हाँ. Closing stock upon working capital into 100. अगर मैं into 100 लिख रही हूँ, that means I'm going to express this answer in percentage. Okay. So stock is how much? Closing stock 30,000, 30, divide by 100. वर्किंग कैपिटल कितना था 52, वो भी नेगेटिव था, बट यू राइट ईयर 52 नेगेटिव इंटू 100. ठीक है, so 30,000 divide by 52,000 into 100, so it is negative 57.69%. कोई बात नहीं, नेगेटिव है तो नेगेटिव है, सही. Write this, okay? 57.69, 57.69%. Okay, I told you final answer you have to box it. Okay, so I'll continue in the next lecture. इसका कोई standard percentage नहीं है, okay? But obviously a negative नहीं होना चाहिए. Working capital can never be negative. Okay? It has to be always positive. Okay? Other things I'll discuss in the next lecture, and इसका PDF I'll share it in the Google Classroom. ठीक है? Fine.